welcome to the daily analysis. This is for 10th of January. So in store for tomorrow we have the NFP. As you know, every Friday we have this employment change where it causes huge volatility within US dollar pairs and also CAD pairs as well. But because we don't watch that any of those pairs on this particular channel, we'll just focus our attention on the US dollar. Yeah, really, how I like to play NFP is to get into positions if possible during the week, just because it normally the move shows early on or towards the back end. It just really depends how your style of trading is, and then let them run or try get the trade into risk free. So with the pairs that we have watching on this channel, GBP USD, we were waiting for either of the zones to be tested, but unfortunately we've still not found a proper way to either side, so unfortunately no trade there. Euro USD, we come into our reversal areas we spoke about yesterday. Effectively we're trying to decide if we can reject a zone. As we can see, we've closed below it and we've not actually closed and rejected it apart from this candle here, but we was waiting for a bullish pressure which fell through as we closed below. So essentially we're bouncing up and above. We just have to find the correct support or resistance of this zone. So we've not really found a position, but there could be a position if you wanted to take that trade. However, I do advise not to, just particularly due to NFP. USD JPY, unfortunate that we couldn't get into any of these. This is just the fundamentals taking control of the market. It's quite hard to kind of predict these sort of moves unless you were in a move prior to this before. But yeah, just a big push to the upside. So we're now testing our further zones up here. So with that being with price coming into this range now, we might as well discuss what scenarios could happen. So if for me to look for a sell, I would look for a potential sell here if we can get that push and rejection, or if we could close below here and get that pullback before we get that push to the downside. Unless NFP takes control, we might end up pushing over above, or we may push below, one of those two things here. So with this top zone here, this is ranging at 109.725 to 109.633, and this other zone here is at 109.292 to 109.207. So small range, but it's an area that we're paying attention to. But as soon as the NFP occurs, this will more than likely push to the upside or downside really fast before displaying the proper move. So NFP is at 1:30 p.m. UK time, so obviously adjust accordingly for wherever you are watching this video. But yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one, NFP. I'm personally going to stay out of it and take the Friday off. Finally, with gold, so as you can see, we've had that push to the upside at 1610, sorry. Had that rejection, push to the downside. I'm not expecting anyone to take this trade for a short. However, we are currently testing our reversal zone here, so paying attention to either of these zones here. So what I am looking to do here is to see, as we've already closed below here and we've pulled back correctly here, and now we'll be waiting for some bearish pressure to the downside in order for us to take a short. However, we've not really found that yet. We've found some buy pressure and some support on the EMAs here, so we could be looking for a push to the upside, but I still need to see some price action to be confirmed if we are heading down further. Another thing to point out as well is if you do have a bias on gold, it's still looking quite bullish. We are hitting the 382% on the fib retracement, which is a good strong indicator that if this does prevail and find some bullish pressure from this point onwards, we could see this continue to the upside, but who knows? We'll have to wait until NFP occurs, and we'll have a look and review everything again on Friday. So that will be all for us on this video. If you did like this video, make sure you're subscribed and like all the videos just for all the future analysis videos, etc. And hopefully you are beginning to learn the strategy that we're trying to show you guys here. So yeah, so that'll be all from us. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow.